Good morning and welcome back. Today is National Drive-In Movie Day, so of course we had to invite Chuck Stratton in with the Rock and Roll Drive-In in Chaffee to talk all about the drive-in. You guys have been open for how long now?
4 years, I guess. It's been 4 years. 2020,
Holy cow.
3.5, 4, something like that.
And how are things going?
Just depends on which weekend you hit us. If you play
Right.
a great movie, you got a ton of people. If the movie's not so good, and you think, oh, it's going to be great, it's not so good, you don't get as many people.
Right.
And the rain, the weather controls a lot of it. It's going to rain. Let's stay home. So.
But
it's interesting some days.
I believe it, but these 4 years, I could imagine that you wouldn't have it any other way. You want to keep this drive-in around here in the area because drive-ins aren't really, that's a thing of the past, I feel like.
It's a neat place. We love it. It's a lot of work at times, but we manage, we get through it, and we always hope for a great movie like Top Gun or Barbie. We always hope for them great movies to pack everybody in to check us out.
I feel like when you guys, I saw Barbie at the drive-in, and you guys, did such a great job. You had the Barbie Jeep, you had a little Barbie thing where you could pretend to be a Barbie, like the Barbie box.
Barbie box, yeah.
You guys did so good with that. Do you guys have any other upcoming movies where you're really gonna go hard with? I guess it really just depends on the movie.
It depends on the movie. We've got a gentleman in Chaffee that's a genius, and he builds a lot of our stuff. We're like, hey, we got a cool movie coming. Can you build us something? And he just, we don't tell him what to build. He just carte blanches. You was there for Taylor Swift too, right?
I wasn't there for Taylor Swift.
Well, he built a 25-foot Taylor Swift guitar for a photo op.
That's amazing.
We just say, hey, this is what we're doing, and carte blanche, and he's a genius. Cannon Farm is his name. Cannon Farms. He can build, paint, anything. But he builds all of our cool stuff. So it's not us. It's I'm not that talented, but it's him.
That is awesome. And so for the summer season, I feel like that's probably the more busier time for you guys.
The summer will be busy, and then it'll slack off because everybody's got football and different things. And then the fall, when it gets cool, where you get a blanket, you sit in your chair with a blanket, that's when your Christmas movies come out. It'll get busy then.
Yeah.
But summer, we're getting to the point where the rain's about gone, and we're going to have dry weeks. And it's an outdoor venue. We do have bugs. Bring your bug spray. But when it's warmer, and there ain't a lot of rain stuff, the bugs are at a minimum. We treat for bugs, but keep bug spray with you when you come. We're an outdoor event, so it's hit and miss.
Right.
No really way to judge every weekend. We just do what we can, and thankful for all of our guests.
Yeah, of course. And so how often are you guys showing movies? Is it just on the weekend?
Friday, Saturday, yeah.
Friday and Saturday. And you have two?
Double feature.
Okay.
This weekend we have the new Bad Boys. It comes out Friday, and we're playing No Hard Feelings. It came out at the end of last year. Pretty funny movie. We've had a lot of PG and G movies the past 2 or 3 weeks, and now it's a date night. Bring your significant other out, and watch a couple movies. And
so how do you guys decide what movies you are going to play? Do you guys get that?
We decide. We see that they tell us, different studios say, hey, this is coming out, you're going to play it this many weeks, it's going to cost you this much money, and we just look at it and say, what do you think is going to do good? Like Bad Boys, we have no idea. The other ones did well.
Right.
We knew Barbie come out, we were skeptical, but it did well.
Yep.
So it's just a hit and miss.
It's kind of
with
all
one
with
screen.
luck.
It's with one screen. You better make good choices.
Yeah. And so how can people go about getting tickets to
rockandrolldrivein.com, or you can just show up and get them at the gate.
Yeah.
It's that easy. We just put a new sign up. It's a 1949 Dodge with the sign sticking through it with lit headlights. So it's really cool. We're proud of that, and it's on Highway 25 in the big city of Blomeyer, Missouri. So easy to find.
Of course. And something I want to mention, because I don't think I've seen you since, during the solar eclipse, you guys had Adam Wainwright out there. So you guys do different types of events, not just for movies.
We did concerts.
Yeah.
We're getting ready to hopefully do a whole lot more concerts. We're working on a permanent stage structure. We had Adam Wainwright for the eclipse. He come up and did me a solid, played a show.
Yeah.
Had a big crowd for that, and the eclipse people were different different kind of people. I mean, they was all about the eclipse. They didn't care who was on that stage. They was looking up at the sky.
Well, that's awesome. Well, Chuck, we appreciate you coming on. Go out and celebrate National Drive-In Day. Maybe not today, because I don't know that any drive-ins are going to be having any movies playing until the weekend. So go ahead and do it tomorrow or Saturday. Check out Rock and Roll Drive-In in Blomeyer. We'll be back in just a bit.